My passion for cars comes since I was very, very young. My dad used to, love racing cars. He used to bring my brother and myself to watch Formula One in the early days. When I was 10 years old, that's when my passion completely gone crazy for motorsport. Goodwood Festival of Speed, you have all the history of motorsport, all the manufacturers are involved here. You have all the history of rally cars, Formula One, Le Mans. All the passion of race cars is crazy.
I don't know what it is about human beings, but we're so frustrated with our feet or something that we need to move faster or freer than we are by ourselves. And I think that there is a bond between people and their cars.
Here you have fans for historic cars, supercars. The diversity of people is fantastic. I see also the passion of Gran Turismo. Whoa, that's an optimistic braking.
You get to know all these cars in Gran Turismo, and coming to an event like this, to actually seeing it in real life and actually going up the hill is just amazing.
Getting to sit in some of the cars, experiencing it in real life, you just get a sense of how accurately portrayed they are on the game.
I like the R34. I saw it first in the Fast and Furious movie.
Okay.
So I liked it then. And then so from then on, I saw it in the game. So I was like, oh, at least you can drive it. So it's good.
Yeah. When I was very young, I was playing on Gran Turismo, driving the GTR. It was impossible to think that today I'm driving this car for, as my job and in real racing. My dream came true. The GTR50 is a concept car by Italdesign to celebrate the 50th anniversary of GTR in 2019. First time I saw the car was mega, very impressive. You really feel the aggressivity. The rear wing, for example, is different than what we are used to in terms of GTR worlds.
We wanted to combine the top of technology from Nissan GTR with the old coach building way of building the car like in the 60s. We basically panel beat by hand, really hammer by hand. It's a long-lasting process, but the quality is really high.
Exactly, the final detail is perfect. It's a pleasure and honor to drive for the first time in such a special place.
Thank you, Lucas.
I will try to take care of it.
Thank you.
The Goodwood climb is not a real track. It's a track in the Lord March house, in Lord March garden. It's really challenging, very narrow. There's no space for mistake. But it's lovely to have it on Gran Turismo 6. And it was always fun to do the challenge, to beat the time on Gran Turismo than my best real time. I enjoy to watch and to see any race car, especially the historic cars. The historic cars here are amazing. Since winning GT Academy, as a Nissan fan, as a Nissan driver, the 240 set was always special. Jan Todt drove it in the Monaco rally. In Spain, there's not many units, and then finally I found it from a British owner. My model is from 72, my baby, no? Many people have the same passion as you. The people you meet thanks to this car, it's amazing. I do love to do these kind of things in life and to share my experience with others and enjoy the 240 set. GTR50 is the only car like this in the world. Can you do a picture for me?
Yeah, of course.
Many people worked on this project to have the car ready for today. Should we go?
In my world, every day I work with the head engineers for the generations of GTR. And the passion that they're going to take every drop of blood out of the engine to get speed. And that's what's happened. And then as designers, we take that energy and we try to make a shape that is just the heart and soul of that. And in an event like this, people are showing the love of their lives, these cars, and the soul of their efforts. And people come, families come, and you get to talk to them, and they share their stories, and we get to share our journey.
Nissan and the Italdesign boys asked me to push the car into the limit, and you have the pressure, no? You have the nerves of driving a unique car like this. It's a very short hill climb, but with a lot of history. Every time I come here, I cannot believe the level of this event. I have to say that launching the GTR50, my dream came true. You can feel all the British passion for motorsport. All the fans have been fantastic. I will keep it on my memories for sure.
For the players.